Hey everyone, welcome back to All About AI Tech. I'm so glad you're here today because we're talking about the Apple Vision Pro, Apple's long-awaited dive into the world of mixed reality. Is it a game changer or just another expensive headset? Let's find out. So, the Apple Vision Pro has been out for a hot minute now, and the tech world is buzzing, especially with all the new competition popping up. But before we get into that, let's talk about what this thing actually is. We're talking a high-resolution display, spatial audio, and hand tracking, all wrapped up in a pretty premium design. All for the low price of $3,500. Ouch. Alright, let's jump into what you can actually do with this thing. We've got Vision OS, Apple's dedicated operating system for the Vision Pro, and the App Store is starting to fill up. Productivity powerhouses like Things 3 have made their way over, and we've even got some seriously cool emulators like Virtual Friend, which lets you relive the glory days of Nintendo's Virtual Boy. Yeah, you heard that right. Of course, no tech review would be complete without talking about gaming. Honestly, this is where the Vision Pro really shines. The immersive environments and spatial audio take gaming to a whole new level. Imagine being dropped right into the action, surrounded by stunning visuals and 3D sound. It's quite the experience. Now, while the native app library is still growing, the good news is that you can already run millions of iPhone and iPad apps on the Vision Pro. They show up in these cool floating windows that you can move around and resize. It's not a perfect solution, but it definitely helps bridge the gap while we wait for more native apps to roll out. Let's not forget about streaming. Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, even Paramount Plus all have dedicated apps, and some of them, like Disney Plus, are really leaning into the immersive environments. Imagine watching The Mandalorian while sitting on a virtual version of Tatooine. It's pretty darn cool. Plus, you can use the Watching With feature to enjoy content with friends and family, even if they're miles away. Okay, now for the not-so-great stuff. Some early adopters, myself included, are starting to experience some frustration. We're 6 months in, and the app library still feels a little bare bones. Plus, the headset itself, while beautifully designed, isn't exactly what you'd call comfortable for long periods of time. And don't even get me started on the battery life. 2 hours just doesn't cut it for me. From a hardware perspective, the Vision Pro is a beast. Apple really pulled out all the stops here. The micro-OLED displays are mind-blowingly sharp, the spatial audio is incredibly immersive, and the eye tracking and hand tracking are super responsive. It's clear that a lot of thought and engineering went into creating this device. But, as we all know, hardware is only half the story. A truly successful device needs a thriving app ecosystem. And right now, that's where the Vision Pro falls a little short. Don't get me wrong, 2,500 native apps isn't bad, but it pales in comparison to the millions of apps available on the App Store or Google Play Store. It's going to take time for developers to fully embrace this new platform. Speaking of competition, things are about to heat up in the VR and AR world. We've got Meta, Google, even Samsung, all working on their own Vision Pro rivals. And from what I've heard, some of these headsets are going to be even more advanced than Apple's offering. So things are going to get very interesting, very quickly. So where does this leave the Apple Vision Pro? Honestly, it's a bit too early to say. The potential is definitely there. This is a powerful, innovative device, but it needs a larger app ecosystem to truly shine. I'm cautiously optimistic. I think Apple knows what they're doing, and I have a feeling they've got some big plans for the future of the Vision Pro. One thing is for sure, though, mixed reality is here to stay. It's not just a fad, it's the next evolution of how we interact with technology and the world around us. The Vision Pro may be one of the first, but it certainly won't be the last. It's an exciting time to be a tech enthusiast. I'm really working hard to improve the quality of my videos and create a space where we can all geek out about AI and the future of tech. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to me, and it helps me make better content for all of you. Thanks for watching.